This year's Legend Slot accolade at Glastonbury is taken by Yusuf Cat Stevens.
It's not time to make a change, just relax, take it easy.
Considered one of the greatest songwriters the UK has produced, he's penned worldwide hits for himself and others that are timeless, poetic songs of self-reflection.
Settle down, if you want, you can marry, look at me.
Born Stephen Dimitri Georgiou in 1948 to a Greek Cypriot father and a Swedish mother, he grew up in the West End of London, where he taught himself piano and guitar, inspired by the musicals he could hear from his rooftop. Concerned that Stephen Dimitri Georgiou wouldn't be so easy to recall in record shops, in 1966 he started going by the name Cat Stevens. Early tracks like Matthew and Son and I'm Going to Get Me a Gun became instant hits when he was aged just 17.
Matthew and Son, the work's never done, there's always something new.
His songs were quickly picked up by others too, with The First Cut is the Deepest and Here Comes My Baby becoming iconic covers by the likes of Rod Stewart and the Tremolos. After huge success, selling millions of records, Stevens suffered tuberculosis in 1969, and just 7 years later, a near-death encounter of almost drowning. The experience led him to embark on a spiritual journey and conversion to Islam.
I've been searching for the best way of life, if you like, all my life.
He changed his name to Yusuf Islam, and then in 1979 turned his back on music and fame to dedicate his life to making change throughout the world. But after over 30 years, Yusuf was reunited with his guitar and his fans, and made a full return to music in 2006, releasing a string of new albums and revisiting classics on sellout tours.
To express myself in music is much easier than for me to stand up and give a lecture, because you can argue with a philosopher, but you can't argue with a good song.
I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow.
Stephen's humanitarian work has been recognised internationally, and his many music honours include being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and a Lifetime Achievement at the 2015 BBC Radio 2 Folk Awards.
It began with, one boy, one guitar.
Coinciding with the release of a brand new studio album, King of a Land, this is Yusuf Cat Stevens' first time at Glastonbury, and playing the Legend Slot no less.
Legends are supposed to be things that after they're gone,
Yes, it may be a wild world we live in, but it's time to welcome the melodic optimism of his music onto the Pyramid stage. And remember,
Well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be free, be free. 'Cause there's a million things to be.